So, final full day of prep starts now. Going into this hangar in the front here. It's packing the sled, it's doing the stoves. Stoves is probably the most risky part of the whole thing because it involves fire in the tent. Doing the tent setup. Food rations. So, full day, 9 to 4 today, getting everything ready. And then tomorrow morning off we go. It's definitely colder today. I think it said -4, yesterday was -1. It's been unseasonably warm in Longyearbyen, but it is dropping over the next few days, so we'll see.
So we'll go through the kit that we have. There'll be one of these in every tent. Inside you've got 2 sheets. One is instructions for the stove. So we're going to go through lighting the stove, everything. Everyone's going to have a go. But if you forget, these are all the instructions you should need to know for lighting the stove, changing the fuel bottle, relighting the stove if it goes out, and then some troubleshooting down the bottom. Yeah. We're going on a ski expedition in what can be crazy temperatures with polar bears around, but by far this is the most dangerous thing we do here. By far. And has the most room for error. So it's really, your brain has to be switched on. And that's why we do this session. That's why we practice. Everyone's going to practice lighting the stove, changing the bottle, because this is where the problems get sorted out. A couple of years ago, we had in this practice session, someone changed the bottle, didn't quite screw the lid on properly, lit the stove, huge fuel leak, and we had flames. Had to put it out with a couple of fire blankets, and that was like a switch in everyone's brain of like, okay, now I see why this is so important. So that's why it's so specific and why we do this session and why we're so serious about it.
Okay, quick break, 10 minutes. Stoves are sorted. We have looked at the stoves because lighting a fire in a tent is probably the most dangerous place dangerous thing that's gonna happen. But polar bear watch, we'll talk that later. Back now to the tents. Break it up, kind of remind yourself of the structure inside, and then we go from there. Love you, Longyearbyen. I'm going to show you the way that we do it and then talk about when to start a ration bag and that kind of thing. So in each bag you should have 8 items. So you've got noodles, these are for lunch. So these at the start of every day when you're packing up in the tent, you'll open that packet, put it into your cup with the flavouring and stuff. No water yet, but just noodles. And then at lunchtime, you just grab out your cup, add hot water, wait a couple of minutes, and lunch is good to go. You'll have a...
Makes big difference to do it in the morning when you're in the tent warm and you have dexterity. Open the noodle bag.
Yeah, and put the rubbish away.
And at least we don't lose plastic bag at lunch break. And you don't struggle to open it, so much better to do it in the morning.
But it's best if you can open up the lid when you put it on fully and then shut it. If you just throw it on like this, the air doesn't really escape and the pressure kind of stays in and the lid will pop off.
So just be really sure to open it, put it on, and then close like that. Thank you so much.
Cool.
2 muesli bars, a soup. Generally, I eat mine like before dinner, but you can have it when you like. Chocolate, a bag of fruit and nuts. Just be mindful when you pull them out, these are not tied in a knot. So be mindful of that. A brekkie bomb and some crackers. So all of these things will fit into this bag. You do have to be mindful a little bit of how you pack it. And I mean, an order can be helpful. So the ration bags, we start when we get into the tent in the evening. That's when our new ration bag starts. So before you jump into the tent, you'll grab 1 ration bag and your freeze-dried dinner, and then you're kind of good to go.
Okay, food has been packed. Inside here for tomorrow. 2-minute noodles, a couple of slices of salami torn up, and a piece of cheese. Best lunch you're gonna have. Then coffee, milk. And each day has a ration bag like this. So tomorrow's one is there's nuts at the bottom, nuts and fruit. There's a slab of chocolate. There's 2, what are these? Like granola bars. Then in here is also soup. So I take this with. Tomorrow evening we have the soup, and then the breakfast the next day. All the other ones also have inside of this bag the noodles that goes in the cup. So there is every single day's ration bag for the entire trip. Inside here, the other one, dinners, Pringles, which is a necessary snack, and then my coffee and tea is going in there. All of this has to go in my sled at the top there. So yeah, it's a little bit of work to do. Getting there.